Hey, how's it going guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toaster Bros, and today we're excited to bring you a $1,500 streaming and gaming setup.
This setup is going to be really awesome. Yes, it's $1,500, but you're getting a lot for your money. But before we dive into that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Owned.
Let's talk about that. Today's video is brought to you by Owned, your one-stop shop for all of your streaming needs. And whether you're just now getting started or an established streamer, you should really check them out.
Owned has a massive collection of stream overlays that are really easy to get, customize, and throw into your streaming software of choice, along with some of their new maker programs, like the ability to make a custom avatar, custom emotes, and even an intro for your YouTube channel and a channel trailer for your Twitch channel, which is actually very important if you want to show your audience what you're all about when you're not live. So definitely consider investing in something like that for your channel. And Owned has you covered with pretty much all those at very reasonable prices.
We here at the Toaster Bros have actually used some of Owned's overlays on our Twitch channel. So of course, whether you're big or small, they really do pretty much fit any type of streaming budget.
If you guys are interested in seeing all the stuff that Owned has to offer, be sure to click the link in the description down below today. And thanks again to Owned for sponsoring this video. I look forward to seeing how cool your streams are gonna be.
So a quick thank you to Viotek for these 144Hz 24-inch super cheap monitors, and this Elgato Wave 3, which is going to be released soon, probably released by the time of this video, but we're very excited about this Elgato microphone. Elgato.
Elgato! So how about we go ahead and talk about what makes up this entire setup, and we're gonna first start with this computer.
All right, so trying to remember everything that's in this build that we built a little while ago. This is a Ryzen 3300X, which is a really awesome processor for gaming, and we're about to find out if for streaming. We have an MSI GeForce RTX 2060 Super, 16 gigs at 3600 megahertz of ballistics RGB stuff, which is pretty fun to finally use. A power spec 650 watt power supply, NZXT H510, the white version, and then an inland 500 gig M.2 NVMe SSD. And by the time this video goes live, there will be a few days left for you to enter this awesome contest. Just hit the I in the top right corner to figure out how to actually enter that through the first video where we basically are just talking about this PC. But yeah, make sure you enter that contest because it's going to an essential worker. So we're really excited about that, and huge thanks to Micro Center for helping make this whole entire build possible.
Let's talk about these monitors real quick. These monitors were sent over by Viotek. These are their GFV24C 1080p 144Hz gaming monitors, and get this, they only cost $150. That's it for one monitor, 150 bucks. Now, this pair for $300 is a really awesome value. Do you really need two 144Hz monitors for a streaming setup? No, you can opt for a cheap monitor, but we want to make this a uniform looking setup and have matching monitors. One thing about these monitors that I will mention, and Viotek, we love them, they're great value, but there has to be some sort of compromise made, and that compromise is the build quality of the stands. So they do have VESA mount support. So if you do want to pick up like a dual monitor arm for like 30 or 40 bucks, that'd be a very worthwhile investment and make your setup look even cleaner and not have to worry about the cheaper stand that makes this thing wobble back and forth. But highly suggest these monitors. We're going to test them out in some gaming real soon, but thanks again to Viotek. These are some really good value monitors. All right, we'll talk about this in just a minute. This is a new product from Elgato. Elgato! But what we have right here is our keyboard and mouse setup right here with a Tilted Nation extended mouse mat. First up, the keyboard. This is the Vixsting gaming keyboard. It has red switches, which is their own in-house brand red switch. We'll do a quick little test. It's a lot louder than most like Cherry MX Red or other clone red switches, but it is linear, so that's ideal for streaming setups, so you don't have those like clicky blues in the background where it's gonna be annoying for people to watch on stream. So that's why we opted for this keyboard. And if you wanna see the full roundup of keyboards that are similar to this one around the $40 price point, hit the eye in the top right corner. We did a full roundup very recently, very informative video. And then the mouse. This is the Cooler Master MM710. Now, this is a budget mouse from Cooler Master that you can get on Amazon for about 30 bucks. It's a really decent option. It's one of the mice we had on hand. We are probably gonna be doing a mouse roundup very soon as well, so be sure to stay subscribed if you wanna see that. But it's a decent mouse with some RGB built in, and that's a pretty good thing to ask for when you're getting a mouse for about $30. Now this right here is the Elgato Wave 3. Now at the time of recording this is actually under NDA, but by the time this video releases, you will know more about this microphone than we do right now. But this thing right here is a awesome microphone that actually comes with mixing software that you can get, so you can actually get full control of this microphone compared to something like a Blue Yeti or whatnot that doesn't have the ability to change like the mids and the highs on a microphone. You can get mixer software, and this microphone integrates really well with all their other stuff like the Stream Deck, which also integrates with the Key Light, which basically makes this awesome stream streaming ecosystem. All they need is a webcam now, and you can just do Elgato everything. So Elgato, if you haven't done a webcam yet, look into that. But this right here is a really awesome microphone. We're gonna hear how it sounds for the first time when we do our streaming test, but I mean, hey, it looks really nice. Now, this webcam is a Logitech C920. Now, getting a webcam right now is a little bit difficult, just a little bit difficult. So if you do manage to find a C920 for a reasonable price, definitely get it. It's a good webcam for the money. But we are gonna leave a link to Amazon down below to a bunch of these knockoff webcams that are actually quite decent. They're not gonna look nearly as good as this, but they should be good enough to get you off the ground. You can also check out a video that I'll actually link down below that I just watched from one of our friends, Epos Fox, where he got a really cheap capture card for like $30. And if you have like a GoPro or something, you can go that route, which there'll probably be a video on that in the future. But the webcam market is kind of crazy right now, so this is what we went with because we had one, but again, alternate suggestions down below. And lastly, for the headset, we have the Corsair HS60. We've used this headset many times in some of our setups because, well, it feels really nice and plush. It's got that boom boom bass, if you're interested in that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a really nice headset, and you really don't need a gaming headset with a microphone, even though this does come with one. You really don't need one for this kind of setup, so your options are pretty much unlimited. But yeah, it's a really awesome value headset, looks really nice, and it's gonna be really good for this full streaming setup. So how about we go ahead and do a test, which we're actually not gonna be live streaming. We're gonna do a local recording that's gonna have the same settings as a live stream, so we don't like leak this embargoed microphone. But we're gonna go do that right now and play some video games.
Hello.
You got some space in this chair.
Enemy soldier incoming. Targets are up.
Give him the fuck. Give him the fuck.
Dude, I took 4 shots to kill that guy.
You didn't have armor.
Oh,
Wow.
oops. Don't ruin the gulag.
Using the gulag.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Let's go.
Bruh. On cap, bruh.
You don't lose these, bro. Action is coming. You smell that, Jackson? Ooh! Yeah! Woo!
Did I kill him?
Yeah, you did.
Is that another?
Yep. Wow, they just kept going. Come back. You want some? Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't even know what to do there. I probably should have just had my other gun
They
out.
just kept mowing him down. Probably would have blown out.
Oh well.
Let's
Oh,
try
that
another
was
game.
Warzone. That's basically the gist of it. Fortnite!
All right, guys, the next game we're going to be testing is Fortnite. One thing to note, which we'll probably leave in the video, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare recording, because Call of Duty is really tough on OBS preview windows, is a little choppy, but it's still pretty solid. We did disable the MSI Afterburner. Actually, it's just not going to show up this time, you know, whatever. We're not going to show the MSI Afterburner, but I'll go ahead and turn on the FPS setting within Fortnite so you all can see what kind of frames we're getting. Is it on? It should be on. I don't know where it is. Does it not show FPS anymore? Huh. Let me get into a game. It might show up when I get into game. So we'll go ahead and get into we'll play the real game. We'll go solos, you know. Let's play like a real gamer and dive in, see what kind of frame rate we're getting. Okay, so you can see the FPS in the top right corner. Right now we're getting around 130 to 150 FPS, which again, I mean, is not too bad. I mean, it's going to work really well for streaming. We are basically streaming. You can check the actual specs in the description down below, but we are streaming at 1080p with 6,000 kilobits per second on the new NVENC encoder using the high setting profile. Again, specifics will be in the description down below, but I mean, hey, it's running pretty smooth. Like, I mean, you can tell that there is a slight FPS drop, but it's not like that noticeable to where to make it impossible to actually do a single PC streaming setup. So we're gonna go ahead and drop at Lazy Lake, and maybe I'll die, maybe I'll survive, try to get some good content for you guys. Another thing to note about this microphone is we're not even utilizing all their features yet because of the built-in mixer that you can use, which we'll probably talk more about at the end of the video. But the fact that there is a built-in mixer, and we're not even really utilizing that yet, makes this microphone very versatile. Oh God, I don't know how I survived that. Oh no, I hear a chest, but I don't know where it is. And I have people coming for me, probably. Okay, we got a burst rifle. See if this will work. But yeah, we're getting well over 200 FPS right now. I mean, hell yeah, cannot complain about that. This guy really wants me. Oh no, oh no, don't shoot at me. But yeah, guys, over 200 FPS at 1080p. We already knew this PC would perform very well for Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite is pretty easy to run nowadays. And definitely, it looks really nice on this 140 hertz monitor. Like, super smooth, especially when streaming. All right, we're going to push into the circle, boys. We got to find somebody now. I think I feel ready. Feel as ready as I ever am going to be. I think we got this. That has to be a bot. That could not be a real player. That was pretty sad. I did forget that they have bots in this game, because that is definitely one of them. Oh wait, he's behind me? What the heck? This game sound. Ah! 1 HP! No! God damn it. All right, hey, not bad at all. Hey, how's it going? I just got clapped, guys. Just got clapped. Hey, there's Fortnite. Let's go ahead and test one more game real quick.
All right, guys, this is Rainbow Six Siege. We're at 1920 by 1080, 144 hertz, and we're on high settings. This could honestly probably handle very high, but you know, we gotta keep it somewhat competitive and keep it at you know, like high settings, because ideally, if you're gonna be playing this game, streaming at like a competitive rate. Oh, that was a hostage. Whoops. If you're gonna be playing this game like in a competitive way, though, you're probably gonna be, you know, lower settings and everything, because you just want to get the maximum FPS. But we're getting over 144 hertz right now, so that's good. I'm trash at this game. Oh, I did not. Okay.
Enemies remaining.
Woohoo, we did it. All right, but as you can see, pretty much over like 200 FPS at most times, or right around 200. So you really could lower settings more if you wanted to get a higher FPS, maybe even go like 240 hertz. But honestly, with how the other games have ran, this is like a perfect 144 hertz setup. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Okay guys, so for $1,500, I think this is probably the best looking setup we've done, because, well, as Matt pointed out, normally we end up getting like 2 different monitors and everything, but for $150 a piece, you really couldn't beat getting 244 hertz monitors.
One thing I do want to mention with the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, we definitely didn't utilize it to its fullest potential with its built-in mixer. You can definitely do a lot of fine tuning with this microphone, plug in your headset directly to the microphone if you want to and use its mixer capabilities, which will be really awesome for live streaming. So definitely be sure to utilize that if you are going to pick up this microphone. It's a great option. And thanks again to Elgato for sending that over. But overall, I mean, I'm very impressed with this setup. One thing I would get if I was putting this setup for myself, I'd probably get a monitor arm to keep these off the table, because they do have a wobble to them, but I mean, for the money, you really cannot beat them.
For doing in-sync streaming, this PC actually did really good. Obviously, the 3300X is a 4-core 8-thread, so you could get something better like a 3600, which isn't too far off on pricing, but the 3300X for especially raw gaming does pair exactly with the 3600. So if you're gonna be just gaming on this, it's a no-brainer to go with the 3300X. If you're gonna be streaming, you could go 3600, but we did just prove that this 3300X does stream very well.
So if you guys are interested in purchasing any of the stuff from this full setup, links in the description down below. They are affiliate links. If you do purchase stuff, they do help us out, so we appreciate that.
And also don't forget to check out our other 2 YouTube channels. They're very awesome, and also our twitch.tv/toastybros.
If you want to see more live streaming, because this is live streaming, so watch us live stream.
Yeah.
Smile.
And lastly, don't forget to enter this contest to win this PC. And of course, at the last Friday of every month, we're actually going to be giving away a PC on live stream thanks to Micro Center. So don't forget to check us out on twitch.tv/toastybros, like we said.
Free
and
computer.
we'll see you guys in the next one. Free computer.
Free computer.
Yeah, and
Goodbye.
we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
Peace. Computers! Free!